What is going on, my friends? Good morning. It's 1 p.m. right now, but I woke up and I did my morning routine anyway. And today I want to share my personal morning routine with you. I'm not perfect. I don't always follow this, but when I do, I feel absolutely amazing, and I would like to share it with you. And if you can take something away from it, that would be awesome. Ideally, I would like to wake up really early, and then I do this. This is as soon as, because I watched a video and I saw that this guy, as soon as he wakes up, he takes a cold plunge, and then he goes outside and puts his feet in the grass. I don't take a cold plunge. I don't put. I try to feet in the grass. That's cool, but I haven't been doing that. Ultimately, I feel like the goal in morning routines is, okay, what can I do to get myself awake and get right to work? And I could wake up and make music right away, but I feel like, me personally, I want to focus on my body and my physicality, because then it puts me in the right mental state to make music. Because I don't know, I just want to be like relaxed and want to make music. So, okay, this is my morning routine. I wake up, I get in a cold shower, and I feel really good. And then I come and do yoga. And I'll share with you today my yoga practice. My basic yoga practice I do is called, it's referred to as the Baptiste Power Sequence, Baptiste Power Flow, or Power Vinyasa Flow. I like it because it's very straightforward. You can do the same thing every single time. And just doing it multiple times and being consistently showing up for the practice is what gives you the rewards of the practice. You can do yoga one time and feel really good, but if you do yoga multiple times, there are deeper levels of spiritual rewards that you will receive. And that's just a given. But okay, so we're gonna do this yoga sequence, and this is my morning routine. You can watch this video at any time if you forget, and you can adopt my morning routine. So I hope you enjoy. And I'm going to start off with a meditation and read this little bit from this awesome book called Inner Engineering by Sadhguru. Really good. Check out Sadhguru on YouTube. He's great. There is no guarantee that you will be able to sing, dance, climb a mountain, or make money merely because you want to, but making your inner life blissful is something that everyone is capable of. It cannot be denied to you if you are willing. Once you master certain basic yoga technologies of inner well-being, your journey through life becomes absolutely effortless. You are able to express yourself at your fullest potential without any stress or strain. You can play with life whichever way you want, but life cannot leave a single scratch upon you. Alright, so just get your space set up, get your water, your coffee, whatever you need, and then we're just going to take a minute to sit and meditate and calm our mind in silence. one more deep breath in. One deep breath out. Let's get into our integration, getting into our bodies. Going into child's pose. Up to the hands and knees. Shoulders over the wrists, hips over the knees. I'm going to do cat and cow pose. So, cow pose. Breathing in. And then cat pose, arching the back as you breathe out. Cow pose. Cat pose. Yep. Downward facing dog. You can pedal out your feet, take any movement you need. And then step or hop to the top of the mat. Halfway lift. Breathe in. Forward fold into ragdoll. You can bring your hands together and just hang here and sway side to side. Let your head hang heavy. Make sure you focus on your breathing during this practice. Come to stand. Extended mountain pose. Bring your hands up. And bring your hands to center. We start our practice with one Om. Breathe in. Now as we go into awakening, here we go. Extended mountain pose. Breathe in. Hands to center, forward fold, breathe out. Halfway lift, breathe in. Chaturanga Dandasana, high push-up, high plank, low plank. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Bend your knees, come to the top of the mat. Halfway lift, breathe in. Forward fold, breathe out. Extended mountain pose. Hands to center. That's one. We're going to do 5. Extended mountain pose. Hands to center. Forward fold, breathe out. Halfway lift, breathe in. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Bend your knees, top of the mat. Halfway lift, breathe in. Forward fold, breathe out. Extended mountain pose. Hands to center. That's 2, here we go. Extended mountain pose. Forward fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Stay here, one breath, here we go. Breathe in. Breathe out. Bend your knees, top of the mat. Halfway lift, breathe in. Forward fold, breathe out. Extended mountain pose, breathe in. Hands to center. That's 3. 2 more. Extended mountain pose. Hands to heart, forward fold, breathe out. Halfway lift, breathe in. Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Bend your knees, top of the mat. Halfway lift, breathe in. Forward fold, breathe out. Extended mountain pose, breathe in. Hands to center. That's 4. 1 more. Extended mountain pose, breathe in. Forward fold, breathe out. Halfway lift, breathe in. Chaturanga Dandasana. Breathe out. Stay at your low push-up. Stay, stay, stay. Hold yourself. Breathe. If you want, you can stay. See how long you can hold yourself. This is difficult. Then, upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Bend your knees, top of the mat. Halfway lift, breathe in. Forward fold, breathe out. Extend the mountain pose, breathe in. And hands to center. Good job. That's 5 sun salutations A's. 5 sun salutation A's. Sun salutations are the first part of the awakening. Sun salutations are what consist in the awakening sequence. Now we're gonna get into the sun salutation B's, which are a little bit more difficult, but we got this. Let's go. All right, here we go. Chair pose. Bring your butt down and lift your hands up. Pull your feet apart from press your feet down and apart from each other. We're gonna do a chair pose twist. You can twist like this, or you could just twist like this. It's whatever you want to feel. And come back to chair. Chair pose twist other side. Okay. Extended mountain pose, breathe in. Hands center. Forward fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. Chaturanga Dandasana. Breathe out. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog. Take your right foot, bring it up. Swing it next to your right hand. Back foot at an angle. Warrior 1. Coming back down. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Same thing other side. Warrior 2. Swing it back down, Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Bend your knees, top of the mat. Halfway lift, breathe in. Forward fold, breathe out. Extended mountain pose, breathe in. And then coming into your chair pose is the beginning and the end. So the end of number 1, the beginning of number 2. Bring your hands to heart. Don't need to do chair pose twist every time, but chair pose twist is where we're gonna bring our hands. So think of it like that. Chair pose twist. So that's 1. Here we go. Extended mountain pose. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Right side, warrior 1. Breathe out, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Left side, warrior one. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Hop to the top of the mat. Halfway lift, breathe in. Forward fold, breathe out. Extended mountain pose. Reach up. Sink in the chair. That's 2. Now we're on 3. Let's go. Extended mountain pose. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Lift that right foot. Top of the mat. Warrior one. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Left side. Warrior one. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Bend your knees, top of the mat. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Extended mountain pose. Chair pose. That's 3. Let's do 4. Here we go. Extended mountain pose. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Right foot to right hand, warrior one. Taking off my socks. Alright, here we go. We're in warrior one. Chaturanga. If you want, you can stay here. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Warrior one, left side. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Bend your knees. Hop. To the top. Hop to the top. Halfway lift, breathe in. Forward fold, breathe out. Extended mountain pose. That's 4. One more, here we go. Here we go. Extended mountain pose. Forward fold, breathe out. Halfway lift, breathe in. Chaturanga, breathe out. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, exhale. Right foot, warrior one. Chaturanga, breathe out. Upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Left side, warrior one, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Upward facing dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Their knees, top of the mat. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Extended mountain pose. Inhale. And chair pose. All right, to finish off the awakening sequence, we're gonna go down into our down dog, lifting the right leg up, opening the hip, and you can stay here in 3-legged dog, or you can make the flip and flip dog. Coming back into your high plank, and when you do gate pose, you can bring your right knee down and open up the left hand towards the ceiling. Or if you want to just balance on your right hand, you can do that. And come back. You can take a flow. We're just gonna get back in the down dog. Same thing on the side, left leg up. Open the hip. Three-legged dog. We can make the flip dog. And then come back to high plank, into gate pose. You can stay gate here, or again, you can just balance on the hand and feet. But this is enough. I feel good here, I'm gonna stay here. You don't need to do more all the time. Sometimes you do need to do more. Okay. And then that is it for awakening. If you had enough, you can leave and come back. If not, if you're sticking around for the journey, then let's go. Let's go. All right, let's get this. All right, I'm gonna make sure I'm still recording, just in case. All right, we're good. All right, almost halfway there. All right. Okay. All right, we're going into vitality. Here we go. Crescent lunge, right side. Want your back foot to be up on the toe mounds. You go back, get a nice back stretch. Crescent lunge twist over your front leg. The twist can look like this. It can look like this. Like this. It might not look like any of these because we all have different bodies. So embody your crescent lunge twist. Then we're going to come back, crescent lunge. And then open up, back foot, turn to the side. To warrior two, creating a straight line with the middle fingers. Breathing, relaxing the shoulders, front palm. Come up. Reverse warrior. Back to warrior two. And front palm down, back palm up. Extended side angle pose. And then we'll come to Samasthiti. Just stand and then we're gonna switch sides. Crescent lunge on left side. Here we go. Crescent lunge twist over the front leg, back to crescent lunge. Warrior two. And I love this vitality flow because I can do it anywhere. You can't really, you can do any of these anywhere. Most people don't like putting their hands on the ground in certain places. This, your hands don't really touch the ground. So, like when I was working at Raceway Bagels, I would just be doing my vitality flow at work because I don't have to touch the ground. I can just it's more a leg stretch. Really like it, and it makes me just feel alive. Same with equanimity. Some poses you can do anywhere in front of anyone, but it's best to do your practice alone where no one could see you and interrupt you. So yeah, okay. Warrior two, reverse warrior. Or warrior two, extended side angle pose. All right. All right, come down, yogi squat. You want your poise to be up. You don't want to be here. You want to be Here, elbows pressing the thighs away, nice inner thigh stretch. Alright, and then I'm gonna do crow pose this way because you couldn't see my feet in the last video. So we're here, and then hands down. Find something in front of your face to look at, because you don't want to look back or you're gonna fall. Find something in front of you, and we're gonna go to crow pose. Bring your feet up. Bonus points if you could touch your toes. Go advanced crow or whatever that is. And then we're coming back down. You can go hero pose, seated pose, whatever. Alright, good job. That's vitality. That was quick. Love the quick ones. The awakening, the hard part's starting, right? Alright. Alright, we're going equanimity. Here we go. Eagle pose, right side. So let's just start. Okay, left leg up, crossing it over. Left hand under the right arm. Lefts and rights are super confusing. Focus on your breath, your prana, life force energy. We're going to go eagle other side. Going in and out of these poses with intention. Makes me feel like a samurai. Tai Chi samurai. Right leg over, right arm under. Coming out. Do raise your right leg, your right knee. Bring the knee or left knee. Bring it out to the side. Bring it back in the center. Extend it. Bring it back behind you to the back wall. Flex your feet and flex your foot and your toes. Now we're in airplane pose. Extend the fingers, flex the hands. Hands in front, warrior three pose. Hands to center, opening up towards the side. If you want, you can get a block or something to support yourself. Or you can just put your hand down. Opening up towards the ceiling. Opening your hips up. Either gaze or the ceiling, and it's okay if you fall out. I didn't fall out. Usually I fall out all the time. So don't think I'm Mr. Perfect Yogi. Adi Yogi or whatever. I'm not. Okay? You can look down or look up, whatever is more helpful. I like to think I'm in a rocket ship. If I want to go up, I'll look up. If I want to look back down at Earth, I'll look down. Then you come back to center. Same thing other side, let's go. Right knee up, right leg up to the side. Back to center. Airplane pose, bring it back. Flex the foot and the hands. Warrior three pose. You can take your time too. Hands to center. Opening up towards this side. You can bring your hand down for support. Opening your hip up to the ceiling, this way. You breathe and you find your control and your balance. That's what these poses are for. These practice helps in all different areas of life. That's why I love it so much. And when you're ready, you come out. All right. All right, all right, all right, all right. All right, we're gonna go dancer pose. I really like this one. I really like this one. This one you can kind of do wherever, and it's really good for balance, and it looks cool. You could do it in front of people and be like, "Oh shit." not that that's the goal, but okay. We'll start with left side. So left hand up, and bring our right foot to meet our right hand, and then we're gonna just lean forward as we press into the back hand. This is dancer. And you find a drishti, something to focus on. Yeah. Oh, feels good, really feels good like right here for me. And these muscles, I feel like it stretches that. Just, yeah, love this stretch. And then after I do this practice, I'm just like always, because you can do this practice really fast, or you can take your time and really get into your body. When I take my time and I do this, I'm one with myself, and it just feels really good. So yeah, take your time, learn these poses. Definitely recommend go to a yoga studio once in a while, and they'll teach you some stuff you didn't know, and it's really good for your soul. Just makes me feel good. Okay, here we go, other side. Let's not get distracted. Right hand up, left hand, left foot to left hand. Lean forward, kick back into the hand. And breathe. And the other side won't feel the same, and that's okay. Come back. Oh, all right, here we go. Tree pose. Tree pose. Right foot down. Left foot to either the shin or the thigh. Then you bring your hands to your heart center, and then after that you can grow into whatever tree you want. You want to go palm tree? Cool. You want to go cactus? Funky cactus? Cool. You want to go bonsai? Cool. Whatever you want to do. You want to be a Spider-Man tree? Cool. Whatever you want to do. I like to imagine when I'm in my tree pose. And if you fall out of your tree pose, totally cool. I like to imagine when I'm in my tree pose, what helps me balance is when I'm in my tree pose, I think I don't need to try to balance when I'm okay, so focusing on I'm helping everyone else balance. I'm helping balance the world right now instead of me trying to balance myself on this foot. It makes it a lot easier because sometimes we want to help other people more than we want to help ourselves. Or we would, something like that. A little talkative today. All right, and then when you're ready, you come out. Other side, let's go. Take your time. And this side's different. This can be a different tree. Listen and learn from yourself and about yourself. Listen and learn from yourself. That's how you love yourself. Find your tree. Find your authentic expression. when you're ready, come out. And then, final pose in equanimity, Samasahiti, standing at attention. Just noticing where you are. Noticing where your feet are, where you're standing. Standing meditation. If you want in this pose, you can really align the structure of your body. And while we're in this pose, I just want to share something. Be careful on your yoga journey, on your spiritual journey, because if you get deep into it, you don't want to be fake spiritual, because that can happen, where like your spirituality turns into a persona, and your ego will mold and say, I am the spiritual person. I am this yoga teacher. I am, don't, be careful. Be very careful, because, like Questlove Thompson said, my best self is my worst enemy. So, be careful, because we are the best person that fools ourselves is ourselves. Be very careful and know yourself. I like to meditate on many things, and I will be making some meditation videos soon. I like to meditate on the question, who am I? Meditate with crystals, meditate with mudras. I like to meditate and embody higher beings. I like to embody Shiva and beings of peace, and be that being, a higher being that is at peace. There's many different meditation techniques that you can try and that are out there. I'll do my best to make meditation videos that can help. Because we're just doing this. We just want to be at peace. And if I can help in bringing you peace, then I've accomplished my goal. Make sure you love yourself and do what you need to do. If you need to work harder, if you don't need yoga, if you need to go lift some weights, pause the video and go lift some weights. Whatever you need to do. Don't do something that you know isn't going to be helpful. Don't watch this video if you need to be doing something else, okay? Prioritize. What is most important in your life? Go do that. And thank you for being here and taking care of yourself. All right, no more distractions. Let's get into the next thing. All right, equanimity. We're going into grounding. Let's see what time we got. All right, here we go. We're gonna go really quick. Grounding, left foot forward. Triangle pose. Triangle pose. Channel that higher energy like a pyramid. And we're gonna go wide leg, forward fold. Breathe out. Relax here. All right, we're coming back. Back to the front foot, pyramid pose. Like the pyramids. Right hand down, left hand up. twisting triangle pose. And then we're gonna come back through the other side. My right foot now. Triangle pose. Wide leg forward fold. You can do it with a bind. Hey. If you want, you can take some variation, get some Skandasana going. Feels good. Get some Skandasana. Whoo. Feels good on the inner leg. Ah. Really good. Skandasana feels great. Can feel great. Maybe it won't feel great for you. If you want, try it out. Don't hurt yourself. Don't sue me. Okay. Pyramid pose. Twisting triangle. Alright. Make sure you got water. It's an important rule. Oh, do your water pose and coffee pose. I literally made such a good video of this exact sequence, but then like I was interrupted, so I had to pause it and make it the second half. And not to be lazy like that, but I'm just not gonna edit like an hour video. Okay, let's go. That's grounding. Let's go, igniting. Igniting, here we go. Let's get down. Chaturanga. We go locust pose. Lift up, hands and knees. Kind of like Superman, Superwoman. Breathe. And come down. One more, breathe, and come up. Locust number 2, we got this. Breathe. And come down. Breathe. Bring the feet up. We're gonna do bow pose. Here we go. Pull on your feet. Come up. You wanna keep your thighs and your knees close to the ground. And just breathe here. And then come down. You do windshield wipers with your legs. Take care of yourself. Give yourself a little back massage. And all these poses. You don't have to listen to me. You do whatever you want. Alright, and we're coming back up. Bow pose. Here we go. And come down. Same thing. Give yourself a back massage. Back massage. I'm gonna come up. Upward facing dog. Shit. Okay. We're gonna do camel pose. You're gonna be on your knees aligned upward. Hands on the back to support yourself. Chin down for the chest. I'm going to take a nice back bend. Press the hips forward. You can go as far back as bring your hands to your heels. Not everyone will be able to go back. Go as far as you want. Going here. Just being here is okay. You can stretch it out from right here. If you can take it back. The last thing that you put back is your head. So see how my head's still at my chest? Then you finally let your head fall back. Go where it feels good too. Don't hurt yourself, don't hurt your back. Go where it feels good. Doesn't feel good, might be doing it wrong. There's no right or wrong, but don't hurt yourself. And then you come back up. Wait, let me show you again. You're here. You take a hand, you get your head, and you support yourself coming back up. Alright, and then we're coming into hero's pose. A little meditation pose. Alright, on your back. On bridge pose. Lifting your hips up. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back down. Ideally, you do 5 of these, so come back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come back down. You can also do supporter bridge if you have 2 blocks. You put them right here, and you just sit here, especially in the yin practice. So good. Okay, we'll come back up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down. Back up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back down. One more. Here we go. Back up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And come back down. Alright. Now we're going to go bridge pose. You could do 1 or you could do 5. And this is the arc of the practice, and everything's nice and calm downhill from here. Go. Hands the back of the head. Ready? Here we go. Wheel pose. Be very careful, and you don't need to do this pose. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And come back down gently. That's 1. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. This is where we find our power. Here we go. Go up. Bridge. Wheel 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and come back down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Come on, here we go. Number 3. Back up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And lower down slowly. Alright. Here we go. Number 4. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Number 4. Let's frickin' go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we'll come back down. Alright, stretch out your wrists, take a breath. And another thing that helps with this, if you put blocks right by your head, it helps you give support for your wrists. Also, before each practice, it's also good to stretch your wrists, even like as the piano players do. Really good for your wrists. Okay, no more procrastinating. Let's go to this number 5. Breathe in. Breathe out. Alright, you ready? Go. Wheel number 5. 10 breaths. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold it, hold it, hold it. And 10. Good job. Come back down gently. Right into Supta Baddha Konasana. Bring the feet to touch. Knees out wide. Right hand on your heart, left hand on your stomach. Good job. Give yourself a hug. Bring your knees in. breathe. And grab your feet, go happy baby. Alright, and then while we're gonna stay on our backs, we're gonna get a quick core workout in. This is stability. We gotta get it. We gotta get it. We gotta hit the core. That's why I love this practice. It hits on everything. You gotta get a little ab workout. So let's do it real quick. Make it count. Alright. Go. Hands behind your head. Bicycle kicks. You're gonna bring opposite elbow to opposite knee. Ready? Let's go 30. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Do 5 more. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. Okay, grab your knees. Gonna roll back. Roll back. Roll back, and then we're gonna roll up into boat pose. We're here. So this supported boat, and then boat. And then we'll go high boat, low boat, high boat, low boat, high boat, low boat, high boat, low boat, high boat, low boat. We're gonna go high boat. We're gonna row our boat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 5 more, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. All right. And then high boat, low boat, high boat, low boat, high boat, sink your boat. Ah. All right. All right, and then we're gonna go right into our opening sequence. So we're gonna flip up to the front of the mat. If you need some water before this, that's good. Water or coffee. Or tea. Tea is always an option. Alright, this one is really good. We're gonna stay in these poses for a minute or two. Sometimes I might stay for 30 seconds because sometimes I'm like, okay, let's go. But if you want to do this, you can do this separately. I think I'm gonna make another video for each sequence individually because people have short attention spans. All right.
Yeah, you awake?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I'm making a yoga video.
No, oh, I'm sorry.
You're not. It's okay. Okay, so we're here. Opening. Come down. Okay. So we're in half pigeon. Sorry. We're in half pigeon. This is good for half pigeon. You can come down your forearms. Or you can bring your head all the way down as deep as you want to go and just breathe. We'll stay here. You want to just breathe here and surrender to whatever you're feeling. You pick the degree. You pick the degree of how deep you want to go. But it's nice to just surrender and go as deep as you can. And I'm gonna come back through downward facing dog and just go right into the other side. Half pigeon on the other side. Alright, now I'm gonna come out. And there's more poses you can do for opening, but just those two are good. Like, if you can just do those, that's good. Any deep stretch like that you can hold is great. Perfect, fine, you know? Because yin poses, or the opening poses are like yin poses. That's how I see them. If you can just get a nice deep stretch for a couple of minutes, golden, perfect, okay? The other poses, I'll give you the options. I'm not gonna hold them for long, but if you wanna pause the video and take your time, you go like this. So you would go from half pigeon, you bring your leg around, right on top, into this seated fold, right? This is double pigeon. You fold that, cool. And then same the other way. So you're here. So you're here in half pigeon. Bring your foot around. Right on top. Double pigeon. You're here. Cool? Cool. Pause it if you want to do that. That's cool. Last one. It's frog pose. So you're here. See my feet? How they're like out? If this doesn't feel good, you can do it up against a wall. I'm not going to demonstrate up against the wall. I'll do it this way and that way so you can see me. And then it's like a child pose, but your knees are far apart. And you're here. And you sink back. Sink back. Real good opening. I'll show it on this side so you can see my back feet. You're here. You're here. And then you're coming back. Coming back. Cool? Cool? You can pause if you want to do those. Alright. 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 We're gonna do release. This is our release sequence now. Almost done. Almost done. These last poses are like really good for you after doing all the sun salutations and all that hard work. We'll go right foot in front, bring our hands up. Single leg, forward fold, right side. Breathe, let it feel good. Stay as long as you want. I'm just gonna switch. Other side. I'm gonna breathe in, bring your hands up. Forward. Let it feel good. Make it feel good. Whatever you need to do. Relax. breathe and relax. There you go, both feet. Oh, here we go, breathe in, up overhead, and fold forward. Relax, let it feel good. Breathe and relax. Those are the two cues. Breathe and relax. That's all you need to know. That's yoga. If you can breathe and relax, you're doing yoga. I don't need to do all these poses. You just gotta breathe and relax. Alright, and then we're good. Okay. You can also do tabletop and fish pose. I personally don't like doing those ones, so I just never do them. But I'll show them to you if you want, just so you can have it, so you can have full practice. I don't want to leave anything out. This tabletop, this is like reverse tabletop, I would consider, because I feel like cat and cow pose tabletop. I always feel this is tabletop, flat back here, and then you do your cat and cow. But this is tabletop. I'm gonna call it reverse tabletop, even though it's just called tabletop. Just like this. Oh, that actually feels really good. Maybe I gotta bring this one back. We gotta bring this back. Hashtag bring back tabletop. Okay. And then we got fish pose. So it's like, fish pose is like, you got your head here, and you can put a block under your back. And then you got your feet forward, hands under your butt. Like this. And it's a nice heart bench. It's kind of like want your heart to be elevated from your whole body. Another variation of this though that I really like, it's not really a variation, but it's like something similar. On your knees like this, right? Kind of in hero's pose. And then you just come back and you get a nice stretch in your knees. And you bring your head to the ground like this. Oh, this is great. Nice leg stretch. Alright, cool. That is the release pose. That's the release sequence. We're gonna go rejuvenation. So, rejuvenation, we got shoulder stand on your shoulders. You can hold your hips, or you can just do waterfall, which is this. Just bring your legs up like this. You get more bang for the buck if you go shoulder stand, because your legs are higher, or you can go up against the wall and have that support. Feels even better. You do waterfall or shoulder stand up against the wall. Or if you want to mess around with headstand, you figure that out. You figure that shit out. I like to do headstand up against the wall because I get scared. Alright, and then you can bring your feet over your head if you want. You don't have to do this. This is plow pose. If you relax enough, you can get your feet to touch the floor behind your head. Shit's hard. No, it's not. You just gotta relax. And take your time. Don't force it. And then you can bring your knees to your head. Squeeze your head with your knees. That's ear pressure pose. Give yourself a little massage with your knees. Not everyone's going to be able to do it. It's okay. We're all different places. If this isn't working for you, you can just give yourself a hug. But when you're there, if you're here, you're going to grab your, you got your hands on your back still. Just slowly roll out the Supta Baddha Konasana. And then really, I I should be turning the light off for these poses. I should be turning the light off for these poses because they're like the end sleepy poses. And we're still on the back. Last 3 poses, I promise. We're here. Supine twists. Bring your knees to the left. Arms out. Look to the right. Bump through center. Give yourself a hug when you're passing, and then same thing, supine twist to the right, look to the left, arms out, and then up through center. Anything you need before we go into final rest pose, take it. If you need water or whatever you need, if you need to take a pose that I didn't call, take it. If you need a pillow, get a pillow for your head. And then final rest pose. Just lay down. I will cue when we get out of this, so just take a nice little rest. Yeah. Slowly begin to bring movement back into your fingers and your toes. Take a good morning stretch overhead. Roll your body to one side into fetal position.
Yeah.
Yo.
Mom left you something about towels.
Okay, I got it.
She's coming home.
Okay. Roll your body to one side in the fetal position. And then when you're ready, come up to a seated position with your hands to your heart center. Center on gratitude. Just thinking of something that we're grateful for. I'm grateful for my body, my family, and the gifts that I have to share. And we end the practice the same way that we begin, in a subtle meditation. You take as long as you need. We bring our thumb knuckles to our third eye center. The light in me honors, loves, and respects the light in each and every one of you. Together we bow our heads forward in a sign of respect. Namaste, my friends.